before we get into the spring season, we're also going to have the influence of Venus retrograde in 2025. So it's interesting that the winter season for us in the northern hemisphere represents a time of going inward, a time of self-reflection, but it could be a time where you really feel isolated in general. And Capricorn season is about what we build and what we're here to do for the long term. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards just related to what are some things that we need to know going into the winter solstice. What will help us? What tools will get us through? The first card is the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is about building our own, whether you want to call it a kingdom, whether you want to call it something for the long term. King of Pentacles takes his time. He's very discerning, related to earth signs. So earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So for this particular winter solstice, the moon is in the earth sign of Virgo as we head into the earth sign of Capricorn. Pallas Athena is very, very close by. And Pallas Athena is the goddess of wisdom. The other thing is we're going to see this energy brought towards us with a new moon, where it is about manifesting things related to what we want to plant for the long term. So I do think that this particular winter solstice is really going to pay out manifestation-wise when we get to the spring time, especially because I'll be talking more and more about the upcoming Venus retrograde and how important that is for all of us to take back our power. Are there any other recommendations for this winter solstice? Not an easy card, but we have the Seven of Swords. Anytime I pick this card, I always have to pick a card next to it because it is very Mercury retrograde. The Seven of Swords is about, in this I wrote trauma, so trauma and betrayal, but it is a card where I like to ask where. How can we get more clarity on this? So I have this card pop out. Interesting enough, we have these pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles next to each other. So this is a time of reflection of the past, a time of reflection of what actually betrayed us in the past and how do we take this into the future to grow a healthier space for ourselves. So this is a lot about protecting our physical peace. And if I'm looking at this in terms of what's going on in the public when it comes to news stories, it's like really, really, really ground yourself. This is